which is a passage from the Gospel according to Spiritism, and it's an invitation for us to just glimpse at the teachings as the Spiritist Doctrine sees it, and invite us and help us to meditate further with what we talk about. So tonight we are going to talk about chapter 10, page 135 from the book. Oops. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. That's in Matthew 7, verses 1 and 2. Why? Why not only it is advised to us to refrain from judging others, but also it alerts us that with the same measure we judge others, we will be judged. Interesting, isn't it? So it's not only a moral alert. It's not only, hey, it's not good to judge. It goes further. It states that in the same measure that we judge, we will be judged. Why is that? Anybody? Action and reaction. Law. It's law. Cause and effect. What I put out, I will receive. What I give, I will receive. It's law. It's God's law. We do have, however, the free will, right? We have the free will to follow or not. But be aware that with the same measure we judge, we will be judged. And why is that? The reason is the law. Psychologically speaking, right? The external reality is the projection of what we have. So the external world is according to my own eyes. There is a story about a traveler that goes through cities, and there is this gentleman, this wise man, sitting in front of this town, and then comes a traveler and he asks, "Sir, may I ask you, how are the people in this city?" And the wise man says, "Why?" And he says, "Well, I'm leaving the city that I used to live, and I'm looking for another town to live." And then he said, "Why? Why is that? Why are you moving?" And then he said, "Oh, the people over there, they were not very nice. They were not nice at all, so I decided to move. Those people, unbelievable. So I decided to move. How are the people in this town so I can move in here?" And the wise man said, "Oh, the people in here, they're awful. Just keep going, They are not nice at all." So the traveler kept going. Later, another traveler passed by and said, "I'm looking for another city. I'm coming from another town, and I'm looking for a new home. How are the people in here?" And the wise man said to the second traveler, "How were the people in the town that you come from?" And the traveler said, "Well, they were really nice. They were nice people, kind and wise. They were wonderful." And then the wise man said, "Well, here too. Go in, you're going to love the people here. They're very nice." What is the moral of the story, right? The external world is a reflection of our inner realities. We see in the world what we can see, what we have. We give what we have. That's why the need to expand our views. So by the same measurement that we judge others is how we are going to judge ourselves. Because the Spirit's book explained to us that there is no big God, anthropomorphic way to see God that's going to come and say, "Okay, you're going to heaven, you're going to hell, you're good, you're not good." It's not going to happen like that. Spirit's book teaches us that who judges us? Where is God's law written? In our own conscience. We are the ones who are going to judge ourselves. That's why when we are incarnated, we can hide, but we can't hide from ourselves. Since it's in our own conscience that judgment takes place, we are going to have the same measure as we judge others. So, the Course in Miracles says something really beautiful. It says, by holding no one guilty, we become free. By holding no one guilty, we become free. And with that, I'll leave you with those words so we can meditate, right? Let's try to not judge, especially with our physical senses, with our ego. The opposite of seeing the world with our physical eyes is the vision of Christ, when we are able to see the world as he would see it, and he only sees love.